Hi and welcome to today's Pick a Card General Tarot reading. Today we are asking Spirit, what is your person's next move? I'm going to be asking other questions as well, but that's the general theme of the reading. So for group 1, I have this opalite crystal. Some people call it a moonstone. And for group 2, I have this cube-looking amethyst crystal. And for group 3, we have this tiger's eye crystal. It's more of a rock, really. I guess crystals are just polished rocks. Anyway, so take time, please, to pick up on the energies of each pile, I guess. Take time to decide which pile you're most drawn to. Do whatever wacky and wild and wonderful method you do. And when you're ready, check the timestamps below in the description box and join me in your reading. Hi Pile 1, if you chose this opalite moonstone crystal, then this is your reading. Today we are asking Spirit, what is their next move? I'm going to try to be very gender neutral and inclusive. If I do slip into pronouns, I apologize in advance. Please don't read into it too much. The aim is to offer as much guidance and clarity as possible. I just want to say that I'm going to trial natural lighting, which means the video may go from dark to light, but I'm going to show you the cards as I talk to them, so it shouldn't affect your overall reading. Alright, Spirit, so pile, or group 1 I should say. Group 1, what is their person's next move? What is their person's next move? Group 1. What is their person's next move? Group 1, what is their person's next move, please? Interesting. Their person's next move, please, Spirit. Their person's next move. What is their person's next move? My gosh! Can't take all of those. Sorry, guys. What is their person's next move? Group 1. The person's... I want that card. The person's next move. I'll get all the cards out and then I'll start explaining what I'm seeing already. You're joking. I filmed early today because I thought we would avoid background noise. I was very wrong. Alright. So bottom deck energy for you. Group 1 is 3 of Swords. I feel like your person is hurt. I'm sorry. I was trying to get all the cards out first, and I don't know where this mentality is coming from. They have a victim mentality at the moment, group 1, so I don't know necessarily what happened between you. We'll go into it though, but your person is almost they feel emotionally wounded, as if they're expecting an apology is what I'm hearing. Expecting an apology, which I think is very bizarre. Only because I don't understand it yet. So we'll get into it. The first card that came out for you was the Empress. Now, it came out reversed, but I'll read it intuitively because I feel that the Empress is how they are perceiving you. So you are kind of out of reach to them at the moment, group 1. I don't know for some of you if that's physical, but it's more emotional here. They feel as though any potential they have with you is currently out of reach and out of their grasp. They're out of their potential, whatever that means. They may be having some self-worth issues, but I don't like saying that because those sorts of issues are temporary, and a lot of us are going through a lot at the moment too. For whatever reason, it may be very comforting for you guys to know that this person has every intention of keeping you. Not that you're an object, group 1, but they can't lose anything else right now is what I'm feeling. They're very attached to you and to everything that they have at the moment. And I think it's because for many... Oh, God, that's rude. Let me put this on silent. Goodness. Lucky. Imagine if we went all the way through and somebody called me again. Okay, so group 1, I feel that they just have this not hoarding, but that's the word that's coming to mind. It's just like a real like when you lose something valuable and then you don't want to lose anything ever again. I don't know where that's coming from though. Let's keep going. We have the Queen of Wands next. So your person is feeling uninspired in terms of how to progress in this connection. They feel as though they've hit a roadblock with you. The passion, the desire, the lust is still there, but for whatever reason, the connection and the journey to you is even more difficult now, and they're feeling very uninspired on how to move forward. For many of you, it's causing them anxiety and a little bit of frustration because they know what they want, they just don't know how to get it. And I feel like it's a lot of their fears manifesting. It's not necessarily a true portrayal of the situation, but that's how they're interpreting the situation, is that they have no easy way to get to you. It's their perception is what I really want to clarify, because for some of you it's as simple as connecting with you on social media, but for whatever reason that's so difficult for this person right now. They could be experiencing a lot of anxiety in general, or a lot of blockages in general in their life. But I do feel with this Page of Cups beneath that they're almost expecting like an apology. Someone's expecting an apology. I also feel with this Page of Cups that they just wish things were simpler. They just wish things had a more carefree nature, that they were able to just come in and have fun, and that there wasn't any politics or, what's the word, like drama. They just wish that they could just come in and have fun and flirt, and just everything would be simple. But at the moment, they are exercising a lot of patience. And with this Temperance card, I just feel like they're trying to figure things out energetically. So in terms of actions, group one, I'm not seeing any action at all. This is somebody who is very much stuck in a rut of feeling uninspired, feeling unmotivated, feeling not conflicted, but like just generally stuck, especially with that Four of Pentacles energy. They're afraid to move forward because they're afraid to lose more. And I feel, group one, that with this Temperance card, your person is holding a lot back. They are very tempered at the moment. They're somebody who is trying to really be in control of their energy. They're trying to be in control of their emotions primarily, and also in control of their physical world. This is somebody who requires balance and routine. They're somebody who thrives off close connections, not necessarily a big circle, but a very close circle. And for whatever reason, there feels as though there's been a disruption there. And it has something to do with feeling blocked off by you as well. Your person isn't in a very giving energy, group one. They're in a self-healing energy. They feel very wounded with this Three of Swords here and the Empress reversed. They just feel like they're waiting for the right time to move forward in life in general. And they're using this time to just really heal and figure things out. With this Six of Pentacles below, they're just wanting to balance things. They're looking for balance. They want a little bit of justice in their material world, I feel. They feel as though they're owed something. I don't know why that came to mind, but they feel as though they're earning something and they're owed something. I don't know. That's very bizarre. So we have Ace of Wands here. Ace of Wands is reversed. Again, false starts. Feeling uninspired, feeling stuck, but the passion, the energy is there. They just don't know how to harness it. They don't know how to control it and how to move forward with it. But they're getting this energetic transfer. It could be from your connection with you. They just don't know how to move forward with it. Basically, they do feel. I'm sensing regret, but they do feel that they didn't have the right opportunity with you. They feel as though they missed some sort of sign where they were supposed to act, or they were supposed to reach out and they didn't. So right now, group one, the next move is literally just watching and waiting. We have the star here reversed. So I do feel that your person has their eye on you, and they are in this wounded sort of victim mentality at the moment, but they don't want to stay there. I do feel that they really want to break out of it, that they're looking to be more positive. They are maintaining hope with this card. However, at the moment, there's not much that they think they can do. So in their mind, it's just a matter of waiting and watching to see what you're doing and when the best time to come forward is. All right, so I'm going to get some cards for you. We'll get some unicorn cards. So Spirit, anything else you can tell us about this person and the connection? Perhaps any advice for group one? Anything else you can tell us about the connection? True. Yes, what you're asking about is the truth. Wow. Anything else, Spirit? That's a beautiful card too. I love the colors. Anything else, Spirit, for group one from their person? Okay, all right. I'll take them. That's a lot though. I will take a couple. They gave me like 6. So we have Imagine. I love this card. This is a card that talks about manifestation. And again, I apologize about the lighting. I'll read it out for you guys. So what would you see, feel, think, and hear if your wish came true? With manifesting, the best thing you can do is to act and live as though you've already gotten what you are manifesting, and to be grateful that it's with you every day, and to exercise positivity and to just fully embrace every blessing that comes your way. So if this is a connection that you are manifesting back into your 3D life, then this is the advice for you, is to live as though you already have it. This is a direct oh, that was not the card I thought I pulled. Whoa, bizarre. Okay, so we have brothers and sisters. I was not expecting that. Oh, okay. So we'll see with this card what I'm feeling. At the bottom it says to get along with others, see the love and the best within them. For what I'm feeling, group one, for some of you, this person was connected to other people close to you, or you shared either mutual friends, or you literally, your siblings were their friends, or vice versa. There's a connection there with family as well, and just feeling this closeness. This connection somehow impacted those mutual friends, and you may be feeling as though, well, you don't know where you stand, but they've withdrawn. And the truth is that they have, because they feel emotionally wounded. They feel stuck and they don't know how to move forward. They're not necessarily overthinking the situation. There's a level of acceptance here where they just understand that all they can do is wait and watch. But they're not being stagnant in all aspects of their life. Like, I see them really focusing on their material world here. Their mental situation is very painful for them, so they're trying to distract themselves with material balance. And energetically, they're feeling the frustration, the anxiety, and the uncertainty, because they're still getting this energetic exchange with you where they're feeling passionate and they're feeling pulled and magnetized towards you. It's that bloody truck. Like clockwork, group one. So the card that I thought I pulled last was the very soon card. So I don't like to put expectations of timing on connections, because ultimately it's up to the divine, and the sooner we release the expectation of timing, the less disappointment we experience as well. Because you got to understand, we can't control anybody's actions or behaviors. It's easy for me to pull a card and say, oh, it's going to happen very soon. But the reality is that person is in full control of their life, and so are you. So a lot can happen. But what this card is asking you for is that, again, if you are manifesting this, is to exercise positivity and to live as though it is already with you, okay? And to maintain ultimately that grateful, positive attitude. Happy thoughts. Again, maybe I was supposed to read all these cards. Happy thoughts. So to feel happier right now, think about a memory or something else that makes you smile. And the last one is share. So if this connection is impacting on you and your mental health as well, please don't keep it bottled up. Please share with those who you care about and who you know care about you. It may be useful for some of you to journal what you're feeling, just to get it out of your mind if it is causing you overthinking. For me, if I start to feel my anxiety rising, I have to tell myself what is real, and I have to really ground myself and to focus on what I have around me and what I physically have, because you get really flighty sometimes, and those thoughts can carry you into some very dark places. At the bottom of the deck, we have worth waiting for. So again, if this connection is worth waiting for, unfortunately, the biggest step is releasing expectations of timing. And if you want to continue manifesting this connection, group one, it's a matter of maintaining positivity, living as though you already have what you desire with you, and to continue to be grateful and to draw on those close connections for support emotionally and just in terms of your mental health as well. But it's up to you, group one, as always. I'm going to see what else we can get. So let's get some channeled messages from your person. Group one, Spirit, what would their person say to them if they were here? What can we get from their person? What channeled messages can we get from their person, please? I'll read them at the end, you guys. I'll just get all the cards out first. Group one. Oh, I'll take that one too. Oh, there's another one in there. And anything else? Oh, wow. All right, I need to stop there. There will be adult themes in this reading. So bottom deck energy is I can't even look at you right now. And sorry for the way that I said that with my, what are they called? Cadences. But that's the Five of Swords, group one. So what I'm feeling is that there was a social misfortune that occurred between the two of you. Something happened that has impacted your mutual connections, be it family, be it friends, and it's left them in a very uncertain position where they don't know where they stand and they don't know how to move forward. It's a very uncertain outcome is what I'm feeling between the two of you. But it is mental, okay? This person is asking for more time as well. The first card that came out was I lie awake thinking about our future. This is another 4 card, but this is the 4 of Swords. So this person, again, as I was saying before, they distract themselves with their material world, their reality, their work, their health, their even food, their exercise, whatever they're doing in their physical world in terms of hobbies as well, it's distracting them from this pain of the 3 of Swords. But then when they slow down, when they calm down and they close their eyes is when the pain really hits. And they lie awake thinking about the good and the bad. They try to think about the good, but more often than not, their mind dips into the bad and they feel regret. So that's why on your end, Spirit is really asking you to maintain positive attitude, positive thoughts, because at the moment you are the energetic tip to the scales here. Where your person is pulling the energy down, Spirit is really asking you to start pulling it back up so that somehow you two can reach more of a balance. It's like your positive energy is draining into your other person and you two will... It's up to you, you guys. Again, it's all your choice at the end of the day. We have the 7 of Cups. I just dream and wish for everything. A lot of daydreaming, a lot of fantasizing, a lot of hope. Again, I'm feeling with that and the Star, this person does hold hope and faith. They just struggle with maintaining positivity in general. We have they are waiting for you. This isn't a message from your person, this is a message from Spirit. So they literally are, I'm feeling, they're just sitting and waiting because they don't have a move, you guys. They're just waiting for the right time because in their mind that's all they can do. We have the Ace of Wands again. I want a fresh start with you. This person craves a rebirth. They feel as though they had a false start in the past and they really want a fresh opportunity to offer something more lasting is what I feel. It's not necessarily an Ace of Pentacles energy because again, they're feeling the passion, but they don't know how to control it or how to harness it is what I'm feeling. So they feel the passion and magnetism with you, group one, but they don't know what that means. And so they're curious and they know, despite not knowing what it all means, they do know that they want this fresh start with you. They want this rebirth. We have the 2 of Pentacles. I need more balance. I do feel like this person is craving simplicity. They want simpler times. They want a carefree time. They want to just reduce the load and live when things weren't as painful and things were easier and it was less stressful and there was the opportunity to just have fun without worrying about other people's feelings, is what I feel. I feel like other people's feelings are involved here. We have strength, which is ego question mark. So I don't think it's a matter of pride that this person is currently in this energy. I think it is literally that they don't know what else to do. In their mind, honestly, group one, they have no way forward. In their mind, they are very stuck in this connection, and their only solution is to wait. That's literally what I'm feeling. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. Now, this is why I said adult themes, because we got the six of, what is this, Spirit? Six of, oof, my gosh. Spirit saying it's a mix. This is the Six of Swords with the Six of Wands. So, and there's a little bit of cups in there too. So what I'm feeling is that your person wants to move forward. They want to move forward with you. If this didn't happen in the past, they are wanting that in the future. With all this passion going on, I'm not surprised. They're feeling very sexually drawn to you, group one, and they really crave this in the future. That's something that they fantasize and daydream about, actually. And at times they have to distract themselves because they know that they can't just sit in this energy all day just thinking about this. But I feel that, yes, the passion's there, but more than anything, it's about the Six of Swords. They want to move forward with you. They want to get to know each other in that way, and to get to know each other on a deeper, more intimate level. I feel that in the past it was just surface, like pleasantries, like not much. There wasn't the chance to fully connect, is what I'm feeling. So we have the Eight of Wands. I just want you all the time. So your person is very, like, I don't want to say hyper sexualized, but they're feeling strong sexual energy with you. We have the Ace of Wands twice and the Queen of Wands. I mean, you're magnetically pulling them towards you. All right, so I'm going to get some initials because you guys seem to like that. Hopefully I get initials this time, not the other ones. All right. Okay, let us see what we got. We actually have a gratitude paper, so I'm going to read that out. I am grateful for my job. Yes, your person is really trying to distract themselves at the moment. Oh my gosh. They're very much existing in the 3D world. Their income, their health, their close connections where it doesn't feel painful. They're just distracting themselves from this underlying frustration and sadness. This overthinking with the Three of Swords. They're literally, and beneath the Three of Swords, we had the Wheel of Fortune. So it is divine timing, and that's why it would be best for you to release expectations of timing. Okay, so we have R as an initial. We have another gratitude. Oh, wow. I don't like to trigger people, and listen, if this is the first time you're reading this, I don't want you to feel that you need to be in this kind of connection, but the other one that came out was I'm grateful for my twin. So there could be some sort of soul connection here. Now, I was feeling it with the temperance and all this fire and this magnetism, but this person is very drawn to you, group one. They are magnetically drawn to you. They're very, they can't stop. They can't stop thinking of you, and they can't get away from you, is what I feel like. They distract themselves, but you're always there, especially when they close their eyes at night. Now we have N. So we have R, N, Q. QT is what I'm hearing. QT. We have I. We have X. And we have B. Wild. Very wild. So I do feel like with that X, I mean, we can't avoid the elephant in the room. You may share a very intricate history with this person, but they're wanting to connect with you on a deeper level, group one. I really feel like your person feels cheated in a way, not by you, but just by fate. Like they've just been dealt I don't know why this came to mind. They've been dealt a shitty hand of cards is what they feel, and they just want justice. So they're trying to restore balance in their material world, but ultimately it's with the mindset that they will have the opportunity to connect with you again. And again, I don't know who, but somebody's expecting an apology, or somebody's expecting, yeah. So that may be something that you guys needed to hear. Now, group one, that is all I'm seeing for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in and connecting. Please let me know down below if it resonated, and feel free to leave a like. If you are new here, by all means, check out my other videos as well. I do have an Instagram account as well where we can connect there. If there's anything that you guys want clarity on, by all means, feel free to reach out via email as well. I've been getting a couple of emails, which is really lovely. More than happy to connect on there. And just look after yourselves, group one. Look after yourselves and put yourself first. Sending you lots of love and light. I'll see you next time. Hi and welcome, group two. If you chose this amethyst cube crystal, then this is your reading. So welcome. Today we are asking Spirit, what is your person's next move? And we're hoping for any clarity and guidance that Spirit will offer us. I think I'm going to use my Rider-Waite for you guys. All right. So we'll do our best today. All right, group two. Spirit, what is that group two's person's next move? Oh my gosh, this card frustrates me when it comes out. But we'll see where we're going, hey? We'll get all the cards out. Group two. Group two, please, Spirit. What is that person's next move? Oh, you're joking. Very similar energy to group one, group two. So I don't know if some of you guys were torn between the two. Insane. It may just be collective energy at the moment as well. We have the Five of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Goodness me. Your person feels like they need to be close to you right now. Oh, and look at that. Hiding in the middle is the Hermit. I definitely feel like your person is sick of being away. They're sick of being alone. They're over it. They want to be close. They want to be closer. They want to feel your warmth. Your warmth? Why did I put a P in there? Warmth. Weird. All right. So yes, that's the energy of your reading. Unfortunately, we're here for moves, though. Spirit, what is this person's intentions? They're sick of waiting. With Temperance reversed, they're not they're not being very well tempered. And with this Seven of Wands beneath, your person is fighting for you. Group two. I don't know if some of you may be in communication, but I just feel like this person is fighting for your attention. They're fighting to get back to you. They're fighting to be close to you. And at the moment, it's feeling energetic on this end. Like, it doesn't feel like they're physically out there brawling people. It's like their energy is fighting to be close to you. So maybe for a lot of you in group two, you may be feeling like this person's always around you, or you may be feeling as though there's like their energy is around you, and it's because they're trying to project that onto you. With good intentions in their mind, they just don't want you to forget about them. They want to be close to you. They really are fighting. I can't say it enough. They're fighting to be close to you. Like, my chest is starting to feel tight because they just want to. I'm going to stop saying it. I just feel like a tape recorder right now. But that's something they really wanted to tell you straight off the cuff is, please, I'm trying to be close to you. I'm trying to be with you. Please don't give up is what I'm hearing. But I think that's very much on your person's side. So Spirit is trying to tell you that your person is acting a little bit hastily at the moment. They're not coming from the purest, and your person's getting angry with me saying that, but Spirit's saying that their actions aren't well thought out is what I'm feeling. Like they're just in a really hasty sort of energy where they're just trying, and there could be a better way to do it, but they don't want to wait to do that. They'd rather just, I need to do this now. A little bit stubborn is what I'm feeling. But very motivated, very passionate, very much aware of what they want, and they're out there physically trying to do it. So very different to group one's energy, actually. The Empress here. You're worth fighting for is what I'm feeling. You're worth fighting for. They really want to grow something with you. They want to, oh, sorry, I just got shivers. They really want to be the one that you nurture. So for some of you, this person has seen you in other connections. I don't know if they're romantic connections, but they've seen the way that you inspire a growth in people. They see the way that you almost mentor people into better positions. You have a very healing sort of energy, and it's not things that you physically do for them. It's just the way that your presence inspires those around you, and they really want to be around that. They're fighting for your attention, and they see you diverting that beautiful, healing, loving energy to other people, and it's causing them to just want to be the only one almost. But with the Tower beneath the Empress, I feel that this person has a distorted perception of you. Group 2, like I feel that yes, you're a giving person, and yes, you may have this beautiful nature where you inspire healing in other people, but I feel like you are somewhat burdened by that, and that's not something that you like to promote. That's not something that you want to carry into a connection, and your person's perception of this is illusionary. They believe that, so that's why Spirit is trying to say that they're acting hastily, because they're about to have, if they haven't already, your person definitely wants sudden change. If they're not in communication with you, or they're not with you physically, romantically, friendship-wise, whatever connection this is, they want to change that. Their main goal at the moment is to be close to you. Now, I don't feel like this person has energetic vampire vibes, but they are very possessive with their energy. Like their energy just kind of like I shuddered before, because it just kind of like wraps around you and you're like, oh my gosh. So I think that there are some things I do feel that a Tower moment is going to happen in this connection, but more than anything in this person's life, because of the way that they've put you on this Empress pedestal. I mean, I don't doubt that you are very giving, beautiful, nurturing people that offer abundance, inspirations of fertility and growth, but I feel that that's a burden for you, Group 2, and that's not something that you want in this connection. You don't want to be the one to heal like them. And it's not that they're expecting you to do that, but there's some sort of distorted illusion there with that in their mind. I feel that they really appreciate the person that you are, and they've identified, okay, so for some of you, Group 2, they've identified that you do have the tendency to give too much, and that's something that they want to protect you from doing. They see some people taking advantage of you, for some of you, and they really want to be able to protect you from those people. So that's why they're fighting for you. They're fighting for your attention energetically. They feel very protective over you. I wonder how they see themselves, though. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. So this person is working on something long-lasting. A lot of readers say that the Knight of Pentacles moves slowly, and the Pentacles in general, yes, they're a slow-moving suit. That's because they try to offer something tangible and long-lasting, and it's all about the material world, but the material world runs on divine timing. So yes, you can be successful and abundant and work towards it, but it's all up to Spirit in terms of when you receive those rewards. So this person is wanting abundance. They want something long-lasting. They're very committed. They're a very loyal, sort of responsible person. Actually, I take responsible back. Sorry. They're a very loyal, committed person. But I get this like rushing energy. Like they're very hasty. Hasty is what I'm feeling. Like they're really wanting to just now, instant gratification, which can be a shadow aspect of the Pentacles. There's somebody who has this vision, but they don't want to put in the work to achieve it. They just want the instant gratification of their efforts. And again, I'm feeling with the star down the bottom, they're very hopeful that they're going to succeed and that they're going to be successful at this task that they've assigned themselves to do. You have 2 sevens here. So I do feel like your person is really overcoming obstacles and challenges at the moment. They're in a position where they're having to really stand their ground and fight for what they want. And they want you, group 2. I feel like a lot of this is in the background though. Like you're not seeing a lot of this. This is like in the background and they're just kind of doing like this inner battle. And you're just feeling their energy every now and then and going, whoa, that was a bit weird. Where did that come from? And it's because they're in this crazy energy. And I feel like they're getting guidance from Spirit, okay? So there's not anything that you need to do. Spirit is trying to guide them, but they're being a little bit stubborn and they're like, no, this is what I want. I'm going to do it. I don't care. I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to listen, because this is, look at the way that this angel's head is, it's almost like vibrating. Their third eye, their crown chakra, their throat chakra, they're being very tempered. But it's reversed, so it's like he's not listening. It's not, this person, I said he, but this person is not receiving those downloads and actually taking them on board. They're just almost deflecting and really being a little bit stubborn in Spirit's eyes. I'm going to get some Moonology cards for you. So Spirit, what can you tell us about Group 2's person? Is there any advice you could offer as well? Anything else? So new moon in Cancer, you and your loved ones are safe. I'm going to get all the cards out and then we'll dive into other messages that I'm getting. So luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Yeah, I was getting Sagittarius vibes. Just with that hastiness down the bottom there, and that they have plans, they have passion, but they're just really wanting instant gratification. Anything else about that person? Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. And we have new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. All right. At the bottom, we have meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Okay. So group 2, the energy is gaining momentum. Spirit wanted me to show you this as well. You guys got 6 altogether then. Something else coming down at the back. Take time to breathe out. Oh my gosh, Spirit. So many messages. All right, we'll start with these 6. Okay, so there's a lot of water energy here, okay? I'm feeling there's Cancer and Pisces on this side, please, and a lot of new moons. Wow, how did I only just realize that? You have 5 new moons. Group 2, something new is about to begin. This person is so committed to being close to you that I would be very surprised if you don't either receive communication or they don't just randomly pop up somewhere. With that Sagittarius energy, I feel like it's going to be very unexpected, like just something that you weren't at all predicting and you couldn't possibly predict. I feel like this person is quite spontaneous at times. Like they feel like they're on the cusp of a fire sign and a pentacle sign, because they appreciate hard work and they appreciate the material world, but they want instant gratification. They don't want to put in the patience and the time and the temperance. They just want it now. So it feels like a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, possibly like a Taurus Aries cusp. What's the other one I'm thinking of? We have Leo and Virgo cusp maybe, but really Sag and Cap, especially with this Sag and Cap. Very, that's just the energy that they're in at the moment. And for you, Spirit is trying to tell you that you need to try to get more into control. Wow, the shadows at the moment are insane. You need to try to get in control of your emotions. So we just passed a full moon in Scorpio. So for many of you, you may have felt that moon just, a full moon, did I say? Yeah, full moon in Scorpio. So that may have really brought up a lot of feelings for you, group 2. But Spirit is asking you to just think before you act with this meditate and contemplate, especially over the star there. Again, very unexpected energy from this person, very spontaneous energy. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. These are very watery cards. I'm feeling secrets. I'm feeling things that you aren't seeing. Again, background work. This person is working in the shadows. They aren't revealing any of this to you, but they're very motivated, group 2. Like, they're very much focused on this union. So the best thing you can do is to just think before you act. Try to get in control of those heavier feelings. Try to work through them, understand them. Where are they coming from? What needs to be healed? Remember that pain is only temporary, but it is there for a reason, because something needs to be healed. And so it's better if you do understand those feelings and get to the bottom of them. I do feel like you should be drawing on your close connections right now. A lot of us are feeling drawn, I think, with what's happening in the world at the moment, to our close connections. So if you are struggling, if you are slipping, if your mental health is not good and you know that you need support, by all means reach out to those people, reach out to those who you know are strong connections for you. I do feel with this luck is on your side. You can't predict this person's behavior. All I can say is that they're very motivated. They're very compelled to be successful here. They're fighting against all odds. They're fighting to be close to you, to be next to you, to be with you in general. And they are planning, like, despite this hasty energy, they are planning on presenting themselves as the Knight of Pentacles. So they will look well put together and very attractive, and they will appear committed. And I do believe that their intentions are to be loyal and to offer commitment. But beneath the surface, the fire energy is just like, wow, very stubborn. So I feel that, again, spontaneousness, unexpected travel, perhaps, they're just going to shoot into your life when you least expect it. So whatever you're doing, group 2, Spirit's wanting to offer you confirmation here that your hard work is paying off. I feel, group 2, that you are somebody who is usually quite patient, but you struggle with this person. You just don't know. And I feel frustrated too, trying to harness this energy. It just feels like they're just going to do whatever the hell they want at the end of the day, regardless of other people's advice. They're a very stubborn energy and unpredictable energy as well. But this is what they want, and they're going to move forward to try to bring this into their reality. And again, over here we have Aquarius. So the star card can also be an Aquarius. Aquarius people are a little bit off the cuff in the sense that they're not your standard. They don't like the word normal. They don't fit in boxes. They just do how they feel, and they feel how they do. Like, weird way of describing it, but they sometimes don't come from a place of compassion at times, or their purpose in life is to harness that compassion into their logical thinking, because it is air sign vibes as well. So on one hand, this person has a hasty, unexpected, spontaneous energy, but on the other hand, they've thought about this a lot, and they've thought about all the variables, and they've thought about all the potential, and they're very motivated to move forward with all of that in mind. And if this is what you want as well, then the advice for you is to keep that space in your heart open for this person, and to maintain positive, hopeful energy towards this person without feeling as though you're stagnating and waiting for them. Because again, the timing is so unexpected with this person. When they get the green light, whatever that means for them, they're going to go. And I feel that travel could be a part of that as well. They're waiting for the right time to travel. Now, the energy is gaining momentum. I feel that with their energy. If this person is feeling a bit too possessive over you, I would recommend doing like salt scrubs, just to cleanse yourself, to protect yourself, and to try to clear some of the heaviness that they may be unknowingly projecting onto you, because they are in some of the more shadow attributes of the the Wands card. So a bit stubborn, very fiery, very possessive, very much trying to control things. Like, and it's not that they mean to cause any harm to you. It's just that they're putting that energy into their own life, and in turn, it's coming into the connection with you. So if you feel that that energy is a bit too intoxicating and a bit too possessive or just negative and hard to break out of, try doing Soul Scrubs Group 2 and just try to cleanse yourself with this meditation as well. I personally can't meditate. I can't turn my brain off. I'll get there eventually, but at the moment my mind just won't let me. But I feel like you need to look at ways to take the negative energy off you, because there's a lot of love in this situation. There's a lot of positive energy, but your person is currently displaying the shadow attributes of the fire, which is what's really dragging this connection down. I'm going to get some channeled messages from your person as well. So Spirit, what would Group 2's person want to share with them directly? Group 2's person want to share with them directly. I just wish things were different. That's 7 of Wands, you guys. That's 7 of... Oh, we got another 7. I think we should slow down. 7 of Pentacles. Do you think about me too? Ace of Swords. Anything else, Spirit? I just wish and dream for everything. Another 7. We have the Star card, the 7 of Wands, and now the 7 of Cups. We have literally all the 7s. Except for, if I follow you, I could lose everything. Now I feel like this is the 5 of Pentacles again. All right, anything else from their person? This card apparently, 6 of Cups. I know you from somewhere. And the bottom deck energy is you are wrong. Very stubborn energy. Gosh, this person. I'm feeling Spirit. So frustrated, but it comes from this. I don't want to lose you. The 4 of Pentacles. I don't want to lose you. This person is obsessed with your body. They wanted me to share that as well. Okay, so, wow. What was this one again, Spirit? Sorry. I just wish things were different. Yes. They're really fighting. They're really fighting to make things different. 7 of Wands again. I'm feeling a little bit of 7 of Swords energy, but not the deception kind. They're just trying to sneak away from Spirit. They're trying to figure this out for themselves, and Spirit's just washing and shaking their head going, oh my gosh, are they really doing this after everything I tried to give them? So we'll see what happens, but that's what their intentions and their next move is. We have, yes, so 7 of Pentacles. I think we should slow down. So part of this person knows that some of their reckless behavior is not going to lead to long-term results, but the other side is that they're fighting this. They're really fighting this. I feel that this is a warning from Spirit. Like, don't feel like you need to take their energy on board and run with it. If this person is setting a very demanding sort of tone, by all means, make sure that you're coming from a place of clarity where you know what you want and you know what you need, because this person's energy is very determined and demanding, especially towards Spirit. So I feel that if you don't feel that you need to rush through things with them, it's just that they feel very passionate and motivated to have this success with you. They do fantasize and daydream about you. That's something that keeps them motivated, but it feels distorted as well. I'm not going to lie, Group 2. It feels as though there's a heaviness to their daydreams. Like, it's not necessarily, it's literally just fantasy. It's not reality. It's not the way that life would actually be. So I do feel that this person may try to project certain expectations based on their fantasies on you. So it would take time. It would be ideal. It would be ideal for you, Group 2, to just take the time to get to know each other better so that this person actually knows who you are at your core, because they do feel a strong connection with you, but I feel as though they may try to build this relationship on the foundation of those fantasies, and They need to actually take the time to get to know who you are as a person and not the person in their fantasies. So clarity is coming with this person. Do you think about me too? They're very determined to connect with you. They're very determined to explore their feelings and this energy with you. They feel of something very unique and special with you, especially with that Aquarius energy. It feels very unique. Like oh no. I'm getting slight narcissist vibes here, group 2, not going to lie. But they feel like you're very special and they don't want to lose you, and it's a very unique connection and they need to fight. So we have, if I follow you, I could lose everything. 5 of Pentacles. This person does feel like they're in the cold. There is a risk. There is a risk, a lot of risk actually, associated with them reaching out to you. There's not necessarily a certain outcome, but they aren't paying attention to that. They don't care. They're just going to go for it. They're going to shoot their shot. There's a very recklessness sort of energy, but they're going to present themselves as this Knight of Pentacles, this well put together person, and in their mind they're doing the right thing. So go with your gut, group 2. Really trust yourself. Draw on your close connections to remain grounded and to come from a place of self-worth and self-love and self-acceptance as well, to know who you are. Don't let this person's fantasies sway you from the core being that you are as well. And we have the 6 of Cups. I know you from somewhere. So this person does feel a strong connection to you, but it's important that they continue to strengthen that connection based on truth with this Ace of Swords and not based on fantasy. They need to get to know you as a person. So group 2, that is all I'm seeing for you. I hope that resonated. Please let me know down below if it did. Feel free to leave a like. If you would like to reach out and connect, I do have my Instagram link down below where I try to offer any guidance based on what I'm feeling on the day. And I do have an email address as well, or feel free to comment if there's anything you want clarity on. Please look after yourselves, group 2. Stay close to those people who know you well, those people who ground you, and sending you lots of love and light on your journey. See you next time, group 2. Thank you. Hi, group 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose this Tiger's Eye, oh wow, that was a bit close. If you chose this Tiger's Eye crystal, this side's quite nice too, then this is your reading. So the question we are asking Spirit is, oh, let me do it like that, hey, so you can see the 3, just in case you forget. The question we're asking Spirit is, what is your person's next move? So it's been a very much a random roller coaster of a journey between the groups today. Very different energies between us all. So let's hope we can get some honest, clear messages for you. Group 3 Spirit, wow, that's a lot. Group 3 Spirit, what can you tell us about Group 3's person? These cards are so big. Oh, wow. Goodness. I'm going to get all the cards out first, Group 3, and then I'll tell you what I'm seeing. You wouldn't believe, before I started filming, complete silence, and now traffic everywhere. I tried to start early too. Alright, Group 3's person, what are they feeling, Spirit? What are they feeling? What is their next move? What are their intentions? Anything you can tell me. Group 3's person, what is their next move? Wow. Group 3's person, what is their next move? Oh my gosh, that's so cute. This is the Animal Tarot deck, and it's just so precious seeing these cute little faces. Oh. Alright, Group 3, please, Spirit. What is their person? So this one, I will take it. And anything else, Spirit? I need one more card at least. Group 3's person, clarifying the 10 of Autumn. What is their person's next move, please, Spirit? It must be a really, I was going to say, it must be a really good card because it's taking a long time to come out, and it did. Wow, so Spirit wanted me to show you this as well. The Ace of Spring, which is the Ace of Wands. White Tiger. Your person wants a fresh start with you. Now, whether that means that you've shared a past before or not, this person just wants a fresh start with you, Group 3. And they're in, this is quite beautiful. I'm not going to lie, this energy is incredible. Thank you for dropping by today, Group 3. King of Autumn. which is also the King of Pentacles. They are a committed, loyal, can I say that for this group? I can. They're a responsible person. They're someone who is really trying to do the right thing in life. Goodness. I don't know why. Maybe they're the ones pushing this energy through, but I just feel like I'm their hype man at the moment, like just fully painting this wonderful image of them to you. Oh, goodness. But yeah, this is incredible energy, group 3. Your person's next move, they have every intention of building something long-lasting with you. We have the Fool here, we have the 4 of Wands, we have the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, like Justice is here with the 6 of Swords. They want to move forward. They want to be in calm, stable energy with you. They want stability. They want something long-term. They're happy with taking it slow because they just want something that's lasting, something that's grounded, something that's committed, and something that can offer balance. I'm feeling that this person believes in being equal. They don't want to be they were happy to work on the connection. They don't want to be two halves that come together to make one whole. They want you to stand in your power, and they are currently standing in their power, regardless of gender. They see themselves as the King of Pentacles, and they're going to present themselves to you as this really strong person who just has solid foundations, a very attractive presence. They're going to be well put together. I mean, what the heck? Where has this person been? We have the Fool here, the Dreamer card. This is somebody who is not thinking about the risk anymore, group 3. For some of you, that held them back in the past. If they are an earth sign, risk is something that we fear as a fellow Capricorn. It's something that stops us from taking leaps of faith because we are practical minded. At times our caution, I have to stop that, otherwise it's going to keep going throughout the whole reading. Sorry, group 3. If this is the first time you've met me, my washing machine and I are in wars with each other, and it's currently winning. So yes, I feel that if they are, regardless of signs, and as a core person, in the past they've let risks and the potential of failure stop them from taking leaps of faith. And it's impacted them. They've had to learn the hard way that not all things are logical, and not all things are going to tip the scales with fortune over misfortune. And they've had to really learn to trust themselves and to trust in the guidance that they're receiving. And this is a big step for this person. I feel like they've come out of a place of growth, and they're still learning. But they feel very well put together, group 3. So I feel like their intention is to take this leap of faith forward with you. It's going to be a risk, but they feel that that's what they need to do with the 6 of Winter here. They feel that they need to move forward. They feel like they can't keep away anymore. They can't keep staying in troubled waters. They want to make peace with you. They want to move forward with you. And look at the excitement on this cat's face. Oh my gosh. We're in a current full moon energy, and I can see in the background that this is a waning crescent. Perhaps. Maybe it's a waxing crescent. I'm not sure, but I just feel like this person is being quite patient with the times, but 3 weeks may be significant for some of you. Now, yeah, they're very excited. This is a good energy that they're in, and they're not thinking about it too much, group 3. Like, they're not really letting their fears stop them anymore. That's what this card is embodying. This is the only Swords card, so they're not really thinking about this too much. They just want to be with you. It's as simple as that. They know what they want, and they've got all their ducks lined up in a row, and you're the last one, and they're ready to move forward now. I feel like this card is just really saying that they're moving through that fear, and they're happy to take that risk now. They're happy to take that leap towards you. The fear of loss it was more evident when they were away than when they're moving towards you, if that makes sense. Like the fear of missing out altogether is a heavier risk than the fear of being unsuccessful when they reach out to you. But this person has no room for negative thinking. They are so set in their future with you that there's just like, I mean, look at this beautiful elephant. Look at the way that trunk is rolled up and the scales are there and the bird's sitting on one side, but the elephant doesn't even care. The elephant doesn't even care that the scales are tipped slightly. It's just like, you know what? No, doesn't even matter. I will have justice. I will get what I deserve, and this situation will be restored. And I do feel like with this justice card, I mean, it's the major arcana, same as the dreamer card here. Spirit has been guiding this connection, and there is a strong reason why this person has been plaguing your every thought. They are someone who is they're a person who is hard to forget, and likewise for you. They've just been, they're just in a really good energy. Like, I don't even want to think about the past because I feel like the past would have been a bit painful. But at the moment, this person is just in a really beautiful energy. Anyway, on the top here, we have the Four of Spring, which is the Four of Wands, and we have these two otters. I think otters are one of the mammals that, like, they're very close with family. I don't know if they mate for life, but look at these two. Look at them. Their eyes aren't even open, you guys. Oh, the way that they're just coasting together. Just happily just coasting, eyes closed. That's so precious. So what that card is telling me is that this person has their eyes on the prize, and that the prize is a long-term legacy, a long-term commitment. They don't want to, I mean, they will if that's something that you want, but they don't feel burdened by labels. Like, it's just as simple as love, you guys. It's literally as simple as love. There's no matter of like husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. They just know that they love you, and they really want to have this happy home life with you. This person, if they've been away, group 3, for some of you, they're coming home. I don't know if you need to hear that for whatever reason, but they're coming home. And with this 6 of Swords card, it could be travel. It could just be that the way that they reconnect with you, rather than covering a physical distance, is they cover a communication barrier. And that communication distance is just as bad as a physical distance. And I'm sorry if, like me, you've got both, because it's a double whammy. But yeah, they're coming home is something that I feel like I need to share. I just want to say, group 3, this is a general reading, so I don't want to offer expectations of timing. Personally, I live my life with divine timing in the forefront of my mind. I try not to place expectations on anything in life, because I just feel that can be very limiting, and that can lead to disappointment at times, and also stagnation, because you're just sort of waiting for this to happen, and you give yourself schedules and they're not necessarily in line with the overall vision. So I don't want to add timing expectations, but that is a message that Spirit and your person wanted to pass on, is that they are coming home. So we have the 10 of Pentacles here, the 10 of Autumn. And again, this card is about legacy. It's about commitment. It's about family. It's about building something that can withstand time, something that lasts beyond your lifetime even. So for many of you, it can be children. It can be physical fortune that offers intergenerational wealth. But it's just that idea of a legacy, and that's something that they picture with you. That's what their next move is. They're working on this with you. Very balanced energy. I mean, I can't stress how balanced this energy is. We got 0, and then we've got 4, 2 10s, a 6, and an 8. Like, I'm just very impressed, group 3. Beneath the 10 of Pentacles, we have the 10 of Summer. Ten of Cups, and again, a very precious card with the more, I don't think these are otters, prairie dogs. No idea what they are, but they are very precious. And we've got the rainbow in the background. So confirmation that peaceful times ahead, group 3, especially if in the past you've had some storms and some really dark, drizzly days. We've got beautiful, bright times in the end, in the future. And I just want to say, group 3, the main way to work towards this, regardless of time and expectations of when this person is coming home, I just want to say that you need to try your best, and I feel like you have already. I'm so grateful that you joined me today. But you just really need to try your best to stay in that positive state of mind, okay? If you are struggling, if you've had a really hard day, and we're in some very uncertain times at the moment, so if you've had a really hard day and you're struggling to stay positive, then the best thing you could do is to just find at least one thing to be grateful for. When you feel yourself slipping down that slope of negativity, ground yourself and find one thing in that moment to be grateful for. And you may be able to list more, but at least one thing to keep you humble and to keep you grateful and to try to promote that positive energy, because this is coming for you. And if you're not in alignment with that positive nature, you may accidentally repel or miss out on this opportunity. And this person is very committed to offering you something that is lasting, that is very grounded, that is very much a legacy of love. And I feel that you've been waiting and manifesting this as well. But I just want to give a warning that if you're not in alignment with your energy and you're not in a positive energy, it may have the accidental ability to repel instead of attract. So, and I know it's hard at the moment, so that may be a technique that you could use to help you, is at least find one thing to be grateful for when you feel yourself slipping. I want to get you some oracle cards. I'll get you the Heart Oracle deck, I believe this is. Anyway, Spirit, can you tell us anything else about this person, the connection, any advice for group 3? The person's next move is very beautiful, but what else can you tell us? Is there anything else? Strengthening bonds. I think this is the Ace of Pentacles. I just feel, again, strong foundations, a long-lasting commitment, potential. Remember, the Ace of Pentacles doesn't present itself as that your person's next move is the 10, but they're going to present as the Ace. And so this has the potential to grow into whichever strong, long-lasting connection you want it to, but you've got to feed it, you've got to condition it, you've got to make sure that you're pruning out those branches that no longer serve the connection, and you've got to make sure that you're in alignment. And I don't mean to come from a preachy side there, but I really want this for you, group 3. It's so beautiful, and I feel that you really deserve this happy ending. We have the High Priestess here. This card terrifies me. I think it's her eyes and the hair, like she's beautiful, but I just get so scared looking at this, especially on camera. In person, it's not too bad, but those eyes just pop, and it scares me a little bit. But anyway, this is the High Priestess, so listen, trust your intuition, trust in spirit, trust in the messages coming to you. Try to, again, stay in a position of receiving, being open to love, open to possibilities, to growth. It can be exhausting, so make sure you cleanse your energy and look after yourself along the way. You're a very important person. Anything else, Spirit? Finding balance, the Two of Pentacles. Wow. This may come at a time that you think yes, you're ready, but you've also got a lot of other stuff going on. It may require you to reprioritize things or to reshuffle the pecking order of your tasks on a daily basis. And just don't forget to find time for yourself as well, group 3. Yes, definitely finding time for yourself. You may need to simplify your routine at the moment as well, group 3, just to make room for this connection. I feel as though you've taken a lot of time, though, just to Like this is very beautiful energy, but something Spirit's warning me is that you need to find time for this connection. It's a matter of restructuring, rebalancing, realigning. Healing begins. We have the Six of Swords again. This is moving forward to calmer waters, opening your heart chakra, allowing positive love and energy and light into you and into this connection, and just affirming that you are a being who deserves love, you deserve happiness, you deserve peace. Okay? Spirit wanted me to show you this as well. Hanged Man, observe. So a fresh perspective can help to change those feelings of stagnation. So perhaps for some of you, group 3, you've been waiting for some time for this person. And perhaps you've sat in an energy of feeling stagnant or unfulfilled or a little bit at a loss perhaps, or just generally stuck and you're not really sure, and you've... Goodness, sorry, I just get hiccups randomly. And you kind of feel like you need to figure things out, or you don't really know where this person stands. I hope this offered clarity on where they are, but for you, Spirit is asking that you do change up your perspective when you feel yourself slipping into negative thinking. Instead of looking at it as, we're very stuck right now, we can't move forward, there's nothing I can do, I've done everything I possibly can. Try to come at it from a fresh perspective of showing gratitude, appreciation, understanding. I mean, hindsight is a wonderful tool. Understanding why things may have happened that way and appreciating that if that didn't happen, then you wouldn't have this now, and just switching up your perspective and gaining a positive outlook instead. And we also have the World card, embracing new cycles, new love, creativity, positivity, crown chakra awakening. But I just feel like you're on the path to something very fresh here, very new, a lot of potential. I'm just going to get some messages for you as well from your person. So group 3, Spirit, what does their person want to say to them? Group 3. Okay. I'll show you them all at the end, actually. I'll just get them all out first. Group 3, what does their person want to... Oh my god, I can't take all of those. What does their person want to say to them, Spirit? Oh. Wow, big energy. I'll get 2 more for you. Oh, goodness. Okay, wow. Bottom deck energy is I need more time reversed. So that's confirmation that your person is in an energy of really trying to be ready for this new beginning and to step out of any thoughts that were holding them back in the past. With this 4 of Swords reversed, I do feel as though this person let their fears stop them from moving forward. And it wasn't anything tangible. Beneath that card, we have there is someone else in the reverse. So this person may have let other people's opinions impact the connection. They may have let the fear of losing you stop them from reaching out, if that makes sense. I think that they just had a really negative way of viewing the connection, and there were some issues of self-worth. There were concerns along the way, if you weren't in communication, that you had moved on to someone else. There may have been the idea that they weren't able to provide or give to you what they thought you deserved, because they see you as this incredible person who deserves the world, literally. So it could have been that they didn't think that they could be the one to offer you all of that in the past, and they're moving out of that now. They've appreciated that love is the answer here with this card, and they've taken time to just ground themselves in their reality and to appreciate their own worth as well as what they deserve, which has helped them come to this point of wanting to move towards this heavy energy of, in a good way, a good heavy energy of the 10 of autumn and the 10 of Summer. Now, this card came out, gossip only hurts more. So I feel that at times your person really has to pull themselves into check, because they do scroll through your social media and they see things and they don't have the full story, but they let what they see impact them and change their perception on the connection. So they at times their negative thinking needs to be kept in check, and that could be something that you share with them, group 3. So trust that not all that you see and hear is the truth, okay? Sometimes, we know that social media paints a very specific image, and it isn't the truth at all. It's just what people want to show people. We have the 8 of Wands. I just want you all the time. So this is somebody who does have strong, passionate energy towards you, major sexual energy, but it comes from an energy of wanting to move forward. Again, the 8 of Wands is like a hasty, not a hasty energy in this sense, though. I just feel like it's fast moving, it's passionate. They're very committed to moving forward at the moment. We have the 6 of Cups here. I'm absolutely in love with you. Your person feels this strong connection to you. They feel an energetic and a soul connection to you. And group 3, I think that if you have had a lot of time away from this person, then over time that has helped them realize what they are feeling, and helped them understand their emotions a lot better, to get to a point to be able to offer you love, because they've been able to appreciate the feelings that they have within themselves. I feel that when you would have first met, it would have been very scary for this person. They weren't expecting to feel that, and they needed time away to figure that out for themselves and to understand what that means for them. We have the 10 of Cups again. I would do anything for you. So this is somebody who is very devoted. They have a lot of adoration towards you. They have a lot of ideas, not necessarily any expectations or molds or like boxes that they want to fit you into, but they just hold you to the highest regard, and you have a very special place in their heart. They also have this idea of creating something with you emotionally. It could be children, but I just feel like the love is just overflowing almost. And it's, yeah. So for some of you, it could be kids, but I don't want to say that just in case you're too young. We have definitely here. So this person sees you two as like an eternal cycle with this infinity symbol. It's this idea of continuum. So yes, there's ups, yes, there's downs, but you always come back around. And for some of you, group 3, this person may have come in and out of your life over a period of time as they were trying to figure themselves out. And they've appreciated that you've still been there in some way to be able to connect with them. And now they want to make sure that you're always connected. They don't want to break. Despite the coming and going or whatever life throws at you, they want to make sure that you're always connected. And then we have this. So they chose to come out together. I'm sorry. If I follow you, I could lose everything. 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. So I do feel that in the past, this person may have been withdrawn. They may have left you out in the cold. They may have cut off communication or physically distanced themselves from you. They want to apologize. At the time, that was coming from a place where their priorities were elsewhere. And it's just that they had other responsibilities as well. They had other things to attend to. And for most of you, group 3, those responsibilities were their own healing. They were responsible to heal themselves first before they came together and offered you anything, because they didn't have anything to offer. They were very much at a deficit in terms of their feelings and their physical worth as well. They didn't know what they deserved, and they saw you as somebody who had a lot of potential, but they didn't have anything to offer you. So they wanted to apologize, but in the past, the way they acted came out of a space of just not having enough to give, and it was a protective measure of looking after themselves and ensuring that they were in a position to be able to heal, and they needed space and time to do that. And so that's just a little bit of clarity as well. So group 3, that's all I'm seeing for you today. I hope that resonated. Please let me know down below if there's anything that you need clarity on as well. Feel free to reach out on my Instagram or via email. I'm really happy to read for you. Thank you for dropping by, group 3. It was very, very beautiful energy. I wish you all the luck and sending you lots of love and light. Thanks, group 3.